ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ನೋಡಿ. ತಿನ್ನಕ್ ಗತಿ ಇಲ್ದೇ ಇದ್ದವರೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವನ್ಗೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಏನ್ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಆಗಿರೋದಪ್ಪ. ಏನ್ ಒಂದ್ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗಾಡಿ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಹೋದ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದ ಸರ್. ಪೀಕ್ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಆಗ ಆಗಸ್ಟ್ 2020 ಯಾರು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬರ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವ್ರು ಬಂದವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬಾರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಅಂತದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡೋಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಸಾವು ಹಂಗೆ ಎಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ 3 ದಿನ ಡೆಡ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರು ನೋಡೋರಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. ಎಸ್, ನಿಮ್ ಖುಷಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಕುಡಿತೀರಪ್ಪ ದಿನಾಗ್ಲೂನು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೋತೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಕೊಡು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರರ್ ಏನ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಕೊಡಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಂದೆ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡೋದ. ನವಾಜ್ ಬೇಗು. ಹಾ, ಆಲ್ರೈಟ್, ಹೌದು, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆನೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮುಂದೇನು ಇವ್ರೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? ಏತ್ರಿರವರು ಡ್ರಾಗರ್ ತರಹದ ಚಾಕುವನ್ನು ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದು A1 ರವರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕೃತ್ಯ ಎಸಗಲು ಸಾಕು. ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಮೀನ್? ಎಸ್, heard. Sri Kaleem and learned HGP. Petitioned under section 439 CRPC the following prayer. First, next para. Brief facts of the case are as under. Upon the complaint lodged by Sri Venkatesh, son of Narsimaya, Kolar Town Police registered a case in crime number 40/2022 on 16/3/2022 for the offence punishable under section 302, read with section 34 IPC, initially against Nawaz and Arif. First, gist of the complaint governments revealed that on 15/3/2022, FIR named accused persons visited the wine shop and purchased beer. First, they had tendered lesser amount and wanted the quantity of the beer, and when the cashier demanded for the exact amount for the beer, FIR named accused persons picked up the quarrel with the cashier and told him that they are the regular customers and therefore beer should be sold to them in the concession rate. In that regard, there was an altercation and cashier was pulled out of the counter and he was assaulted. First, the cashier sustained grievous injuries and ultimately succumbed to the injuries. First, police, after registering the case, thoroughly investigated the matter and filed charge sheet against the FIR named accused persons and against the present petitioner. First, next para. According to the charge sheet materials, the role assigned to the present petitioner is that he purchased the weapon, which is a dagger type knife, and gave it to accused number 1 to assault the deceased. First, in other words, he assisted the accused number 1 in taking away the life of the deceased. First, next para. The attempt made by the petitioner to obtain an order of grant of bail is turned down by the learned district judge in SC number 83/2022 by order dated 30th August 2022. Thereafter, petitioner is before this court. Next para. Reiterating the grounds urged in the petition, Sri Kaleem, learned counsel for the petitioner, vehemently contended that even assuming that the entire charge sheet materials are to be accepted as gospel truth, GOSPEL, gospel truth, the role assigned to the present petitioner is only to the extent of assisting the first accused, and in such circumstances, continuation of the accused petitioner in the judicial custody is no longer warranted, nor the custodial trial is utmost necessary insofar as the petitioner is concerned in the absence of any criminal antecedents in respect of the petitioner and sought for grant of bail. First, per contra, learned HGP opposes the bail grounds, stating that but for the active support of purchasing the weapon by the accused number 3 and handing it over for the accused number 1 for committing the crime, the incident would not have occurred, and therefore, since the prosecution has invoked 34 of the IPC, petitioner is not entitled for grant of bail. First, next para. Perused the matter on record meticulously. First, next para. It is pertinent to note that the FIR came to be filed at the first instance only against accused number 1 and 2. First, in the course of investigation, based on the voluntary statement of the co-accused persons, present accused petitioner has been apprehended by the police. First, next para. According to the charge sheet materials, the role assigned to the present petitioner is that he has purchased the seized weapon and hand it over to the first accused to commit the murder of the cashier by name Mohan Anagnesro. Deceased Henry Mohan. First, the seized weapon, the weapon, alleged weapon used in the incident having already been seized, and the only evidence already been seized. CESC Paribardo, SCI ZED. Aita? Adu seize, idu seize. Aitala? Seized and therefore, continuation and only allegation against the petitioner is that he assisted the first accused in committing the crime. First, next para. Taking note of these aspects of the matter, this court is of the considered opinion that continuation of the present petitioner in judicial custody is no longer warranted, and apprehensions expressed by the prosecution can be met with by imposing suitable and stringent conditions. First, next para. The further apprehension of the prosecution that the grant of bail to the present petitioner may act as ground of parity for the other accused persons may also be quelled. QUE LLED. Ide Kalim Bandre Neve Helpoli. Quelled by imposing by making suitable observations as well. First, accordingly, following order. Petition allowed. Petitioner is directed to be enlarged on bail by taking a bond in a sum of rupees 1 lakh with 2 sureties for the like sum. Petitioner shall attend the court regularly. Petitioner shall not tamper the prosecution witnesses in any manner. Petitioner shall not leave the Kolar district without prior permission. First, grant of bail to the present petitioner shall not act as parity for the other accused persons per se. PER SC. Adana italics nal madbeku. Next para. Violation of any one of the conditions would entitle the prosecution to seek for cancellation of the bail.